Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to Club Ladder Racing. Today we're heading to the Makuri Islands for an explosive battle against the Swedish ZRG-R team, who are currently 8th in the ranks. The battleground is Castle Grid with 5 laps totaling 19 kilometers and over 260 meters of climbing. And as always, the race format is first across the line. The points from each rider are added together and the team with more points wins. Let's take a look at the two team lineups. Stefan Olofsson will be the guy to beat with insane power numbers, both in sprint and endurance efforts, despite being 78 kilograms. It's going to be a very close battle, so every single finishing position may decide about winning or losing this battle against the Swedes. Let's go. For the first time, we plan to be more defensive and reactive rather than going for attacks, as in the last few battles, where we were always the favorites based on power numbers. And yeah, you see everyone is here on tarmac SL8 and disc wheels, so full aero. There's a few climbs, you can see it in the top center profile already here, but it's gonna be fast for sure because it's just a very, very short kick, and probably we're gonna get attacked at every single lap. You see the first move at the front, and it's Stefan Olofsson himself, the big favorite here, the strongest guy in the field probably. And we decided to let him go because we thought we're gonna be faster as a group, and hopefully he will burn some matches here, burn some energy, and we can manage to get him back later on. And even if not, I mean, he's the strongest guy, and if he's gone, he's no help for his teammates in the group. So maybe that's even a smart move to let the best go and kind of decide or focus on winning against the other guys. So it's here 5 versus 4, and Stefan Olofsson has already a gap of 11 seconds, but he has to work for that. You can see he's always pushing 5 watts per kilo and even more. And first time we're making a move with Kai at the front, and you can see the power-ups for today are Burrito and Ghost, so that's always very tactical, especially with the Ghost, because you never know where your opponent is, if he's going for an attack or not. All right, Stefan Olofsson, he is still at 8 seconds, so you could see he is not able to get away further. We are trying to do something here, trying to increase the pace here up this kick to the castle finish line, and you can see the gap is going down to 4 seconds. We're pushing here. Also, Stefan Olofsson is pushing at the front. Everything's still here together, so these guys are really strong, and it's gonna be a super, super hard battle. I could already feel that. You can see my heart rate is nearly at 180, and yeah, that was just really tough. Kai is making a move at the front. I'm using the Ghost. They're all trying to go with Kai. I'm also here in the wheel of Wittbeck, the Swede, and just trying to follow these guys because I don't want to close the gap to my teammate. All right, now it looks a bit dangerous here. You can see a few gaps at the back here. Chris is having a gap, Martin is having a gap, and the Swedish guys look really strong. Stefan Olofsson is still 4 seconds ahead. I'm here in the wheel of the Swedish guys, and then I was like, oh, why are they like doing chasing their own leader here? But then I could see like Chris and Martin, unfortunately, they have a gap of 8 seconds, and that's of course like very, very bad at this point because we're losing 2 guys off the back, and this looks very bad because there are still 5 very strong Swedish guys. They're all pushing now at the front, pushing 6 watts per kilo. I'm also struggling here with that pace. Like, that hurt, I can tell you. I mean, I was not struggling to lose the group, but that definitely didn't feel good. And I was like, damn, these guys are so strong. Like, we couldn't get rid of anyone, but they could get rid of 2 of our guys who were already 17 seconds behind. And this doesn't look good because now we already have the 9th and 10th place kind of secured with 1 and 2 points. So we got to go for the big points, and we got to beat all these guys, finishing at least 1st, 2nd, and 4th place to win this battle. So that's going to be a really, really big task. I can remember Kai was not excited in the voice chat. He was like about to get off the bike, it felt like, but we didn't give up, and we can see like if we can do something. Kai used the Ghost power up, and I think Stefan Olofsson was always very aware of that. He was kind of the one to take care of Kai because he is the strongest from our team in terms of power numbers. So whenever he was gone with the Ghost power up, he would immediately sprint. So now I'm going for a sprint here with the Ghost power up, trying to break away. Stefan Olofsson is on the counter attack. He is closing down the gap, and he's overtaking me quickly. Like, he has such a huge power. That's incredible. Like, he's so explosive despite being at 78 kilograms. He can push 17 watts per kilo. So that's absolutely insane. So it will be really hard to to break him today. But I'm on his wheel here. Also, Kai is here. He could close down the gap here. And behind, you can see there's a gap to Stefan and Clauson from the Swedish guys. And yeah, it seems there is a gap, and we are pushing at the front because at least we are close to what we gotta achieve. We gotta remember, we gotta finish first, second, and fourth position. So we gotta break away here. We were hoping that Stefan could also come with us, but he was not able to follow the attack here on the climb. So he's in that second group with Clauson, and then there is a gap to three guys from the Swedish team. So it looks like we're back in the game. Like, I mean, it will be so hard to win against Olofsson because he is so strong. We are here in the penultimate lap. Kai used the ghost bar up again, and Stefan Olofsson got a bit worried again, and then went for the attack to not let Kai go. But you could see, like, it's not even possible for Kai to break away because Stefan Olofsson is so explosive, and he's just going pretty far immediately. All right, penultimate time up this kick here. We are all together, and you can see Stefan could break away from Clausen in the pack. So we are deciding, like, okay, we will not do anything here because if Stefan comes back here, then we have 3 against 1, and then it looks really good that we can still win this battle. Kai's using the ghost power up, and as you can imagine, Stefan Olofsson is getting nervous once again, and you can see Stefan was just here around 10 meters behind us, just a second, but unfortunately now Olofsson could see that. First I was like, oh damn, that was not smart to do that, but now he was kind of worried that Stefan was coming back to our group, so he decided that he has to push, and we could sit on his wheel, which is pretty fine. So Stefan is back at 8 seconds. Then the Swedish guys, they waited together to probably make something together to try to get back to Stefan with 4 guys. And Kai is using Ghost Power Up again, and you can imagine what will happen. Stefan Olofsson will attack once again here. I'm on his wheel, just chasing him, trying to stay in his wheel because he is so explosive. But yeah, he was scared for Stefan to come back to our group, so he was pushing at the front, which was good for us because we could recover in his wheel and just wait for that final 1.2 kilometers to go. So what will happen in that final climb? We decided, okay, we will not do anything. We're waiting if Stefan can come back, and we let the Swedish guy do everything here at the front. But he is also not into taking pulls at the front, so no one is doing anything here. We are just going here with around 4 watts per kilo. It's even like everyone is trying to stand still here, trying to let the other one go to the front. 400 meters to go, and I'm in the wheel of Stefan Olofsson. Let's see who will make the first move. 300 meters to go, and a few corners, and then we are already at the sprint and finish line. And I'm ready to go all in here, and we're just 250 meters to go, and no one did a move now. I will go for it. I see, like, okay, it's just 200 meters, I can do that, and I have a huge push here with 17 watts per kilo, my new PB for maximum power, and you can hear me on the final few meters being really excited.
Yeah, okay, T. Yeah.
And I could take the win. That's absolutely incredible here. And Kai is finishing in second position, Stefan in fourth position. So we take the win by 2 points. That was absolutely insane. Chris didn't have his heart rate monitor. There were some issues, so he couldn't connect it. So he was disqualified and therefore not making any points. So in the end, it was so close. We're just winning by 2 points. And that was like 11 hundredths of a second between Kai and Stefan Olofsson, who finished in third. So we could break the strong Swedish guy, and we could move up to 8th position in the ranks. So big congrats to all the guys. We did amazing here. Stefan for holding off the Swedish guys, and Kai and myself, we could bring this home in first and second position. You can see here my effort. I had to dig deep, really deep here during that first attack from Stefan Olofsson, and then of course the sprint in the end. You can see a new 15-second power PB for 15 watts per kilo, also super close to my 5 seconds PB, which was outdoors, and I could never think I would get close to that indoors. So absolutely amazing. Also the other efforts, I mean, it was a very hard race, very explosive one, and of course that always kind of pushes the average, but it was absolutely fun. What a finish. Like, these final 400 meters were so exciting. I didn't know who would make the first move. I was ready, and then I went for it, and it absolutely worked. And what a sprint. Like, I left it all out there, gave my everything, and super happy with that. What a race Thanks to my teammates, respect to the opponents for a tough race. If you enjoyed this epic battle, smash that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more all-out efforts like this one. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Cheers and ride on.
Remember to subscribe.